finger. You won't let go. I'm just trying to feed you, man. Here we have a very old, very large lobster. If you're new here, lobsters can actually live upwards of 100 years old, and this one is probably getting pretty close to that. They're roughly 7 years old to a pound, and this one's probably right around 10 pounds, so it's like a roughly 70-year-old lobster. You can tell it hasn't shed in a very long time. Its shell is in very hard shape, and unfortunately, this is ultimately what kills them. Typically, they will shed every few years as they grow inside of their shell, but once they reach an old age, they stop shedding and they continue to grow inside of their shell. They run out of room and they get smothered inside of their shell, so they stop eating, and that's eventually how they die. They don't have any predators at this size, so if they could continue shedding, they would live for who knows how long, but that's ultimately what kills them. They're protected in Maine as well for the breeding process, so we're letting them go to go make a bunch of babies for the future. Number 4 is also a yellow calico lobster. Number 3 is again another calico, full yellow except for his claws. We gave her a notch and we sent her back into the ocean. Number 2 is probably the biggest lobster that I've ever caught. Unfortunately, it had lost its crusher claw at one point in time, so it had regrown a new one, so its crusher claw wasn't as big as it should have been, but it was still very impressive, especially if you looked at its body. We gave the old man a snack. He's probably around 100 years old, and we sent him on his way. Number 1 is a very unique colored lobster. You can see down its tail, and part of its body is split 50-50 down the middle, half white and half normal color. It was pretty cool. She also had eggs at the time, so hopefully she'll go on to make some babies with these unique colors as well. A lot of my friends along the coast had also caught this lobster, so that was pretty cool. We gave her a snack and sent her back into the ocean. Follow along for more cool catches. This old man's in the process of regrowing his claws. If you're new, lobsters actually regrow their claws. They grow through a shedding process like a lizard or a snake. Every time they shed, their claws get a little bit bigger if they're lost. You can see this one's kind of funny. It's very soft, there's no shell on it. Looks like a little Deadpool claw. They're also protected, oversized in Maine. We'll give his little claw that he's got a snack. Send him on his way.